Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Are You Seeing This? Today I have M, and we are going to evaluate the Liv Morgan versus Judgment Day versus Dominik versus Rhea Ripley from the very beginning. Thank you to WWE for posting this video. We're going to react to this video, but if anything else comes up, I'm sure we'll, bring it up. Right, Em?
Yes. Yes.
So I thought, to be fair, we'll split this up and have M be like the leader for Judgment Day fans. I'll just leave it at that. And then Jazz will be like the Liv and Dom side of things. Sound good?
So good.
Battle. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding,
No,
ding, ding.
I'm excited. All right, let's see. So obviously, I think it starts off with this kiss, but I think this is just like a preview to the video. I think they're going to get more into like the actual beginning, which I believe is them having that weird face off, right?
Yeah.
That's the first thing that I can remember. But honestly, I would say it might even go before that, like when Rhea and Liv got, the whole chair incident. But
and all the times that like Dom laughed in her face.
Yeah. I mean, if we really want to take it back, it's when Rhea betrayed Liv in the ring. I mean, that's kind of where, when Rhea and Liv broke up their team, that's kind of technically where it starts for me, so I'm sure that carries on and that like carries over into their story. But yeah, Dom laughing in her face, getting beat up by Rhea, the Judgment Day, brutalizing Liv. It really starts there too.
Yeah.
And then some would even argue that all the weird times that Dominik like stopped listening to mommy, he stopped communicating with her, they would, kind of point to that as like being like the real beginnings of Dom kind of pulling away from Rhea. Because before WrestleMania, right, they were like having like little communication
issues. Yeah. She was always like, you have to communicate with me. Like, why didn't you tell me that?
Yeah. So people could see that as, missing time. Maybe, that was him and Liv or whatever Liv plot in there. But it could just be that they were not communicating very well and like having distance in their relationship. So honestly, Dom and Rhea were kind of like shaky even before Liv came into the picture, really.
The whole group was already just in shambles.
Damien and Rhea, I mean, they bicker like siblings.
Arguing for leadership.
Yeah.
And then Finn being jealous of Damien.
Yeah. Let's see where they go, though. Obviously, they start with a kiss. Yeah. So this is a win for Liv Domers.
Liv Domers.
We win this battle here.
Oh Lord.
Wow. Oh, it's a playlist.
Oh my God. They go hella back.
They really did. We called it. They really back here.
I'm not ready to relive this. Hold on.
Oh, I'm not ready to either. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
Now on the side of the champs.
Oh, look out.
We've seen this before.
Oh my God.
Oh. That might be it. Shoulders down.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, I hate this.
That match was so hot. I'm not gonna lie. I love Trinity, like oh wait, Naomi, not Trinity. Oh my God. Oh. I love Naomi's like, what is that? Like butt sit thing? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I don't know what they call it either. Butt slam is crazy.
I love it. I love when she does that move. She's so flexible and like, I don't know. I love Naomi. But obviously they get the win here, right? Yeah.
They won.
Oh. I think she blames Liv here, right? Like she says that you didn't help me or something like that.
Yeah, because she was like, where were you? I needed you. Oh my gosh.
Granted, Liv, this is like the one, I think I like went back before, okay, and I saw Liv is the only one that like, or that this was the only one where Liv wasn't there or like Liv failed her, really. Every other time she's been there. They just lost. I think they lost a few times, but they had like a little streak where they were winning the tags. and everything was
But
fine.
they never won the championships, and I think that's what got her.
It was just one time. How many times has Dom lost something? How many times, you know? Like, this was just one time. I don't know. She was not very forgiving in this instance here. So
She has trust issues. I don't know.
I miss her.
Still the
I miss
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi and Sasha Banks.
That was cool, though. That was cool.
A bit better with the timing, a bit more accurate, a bit more in sync. A very game effort by Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley.
Run away, Liv.
Ashamed about, but Women's Tag Team Champions just a little bit
Go to
better
the back.
tonight on Raw. We talked about the years of history, the communication. That was all on display tonight. Another frustrating loss for Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, but an ultra impressive victory.
Wait, he said another devastating loss.
Can't take anything away from the champs.
You did?
Yeah, he said another.
Thanks to Naomi. Can't take anything away from the champs.
Well, I think because they've lost to them before, I believe. It could have been that, but I don't know.
Was it at WrestleMania, I think?
I think they did lose to them once before. So another devastating loss. Yeah, I don't know. That sucks for them, though.
Yeah. No.
Ask Liv where she was.
He said, calm down, relax. What's she supposed to do?
Clearly upset somebody.
Oh.
Come on, Rhea. No, can't blame Rhea. You can blame her for that.
This is so insane because it wasn't just one hit. Like, she didn't just hit her and walked away. She hit her, got on top of her, and just started beating her. Like, this is insane. How do you defend this?
Well, honestly, reliving this, my heart is just breaking over and over again. Like, if y'all just watch my face that entire time, I'm just like, I can't. Honestly, Rhea has trust issues. She's been betrayed before. Hey, trust issues can go a long way.
I love this. I love this argument because look at Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross betrayed Rhea. Where's Nikki Cross now? She's with the Y6. She lost her mind. So if you choose to betray, if you choose the wrong decision, or I guess the dark decision, right? When we think about light and dark, evil and good, you choose wrong, you get consequences. It's fine. I saw her little post the other day that was like, what is it? All villains are victims that haven't told their story.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's okay, maybe so, but they get karma, they get consequences as well. So if you want to be the villain, you want to make these choices and act out, that's fine. You can make the choice, but you have to, sit through the consequences of that decision, So
yeah,
her consequence is going to have to be maybe possibly losing at SummerSlam and, Liv taking on this revenge tour. So it took 2 years, but karma don't miss. It's just like Mello. It don't miss, man. I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
Did you have anything before I go on?
Honestly, no. She has trust issues. I'd do the same. I'd be like, I don't trust you.
But they were together for a while. It's weird. She made a decision to turn on her partner, That was a choice.
Yeah. But okay, my memory does not serve me right, but I think maybe they didn't lose every time, but when it like mattered, they lost.
Yeah.
And this was like the one time, I guess it was more of like fear of like okay, if we lost this time, we're just gonna keep losing, and you're gonna turn on me, so I might as well do it first. Like, I don't want to be on that losing team. I don't know.
I mean, that could be a possibility, but honestly, I just felt like I remember Liv's like little interview that she did, and she was like, "This is the one time that I wasn't there, and technically Rhea was the one that got pinned." You know, I know they're supposed to work together, and Liv was probably supposed to bail her out, but
Yeah,
if your whole thing is about being strong and you could do it on your own and all this, then why'd you get pinned?
because there was 2 strong women attacking her at the same time.
Liv also got pinned before in their tag team, but you don't see Liv turning around and turning on Rhea and beating her and blaming her for the loss.
Well, this was her breaking point. She was like, loss after loss, I can't do this. I guess because she's always been so dominant, and like she's always, not always, but most of the time won. So
Yeah.
now she got a taste of what it's like to not win, and she's like, I don't like it here.
Sore loser.
Yeah.
Sore loser. Like, oh, I lost. Well, I'm gonna blame you. It ain't my fault. So I'm gonna blame you, so I don't have to take it like it's my fault. But yeah, she turned on Liv. Like, this is, you can do that, and you can be the villain, you can be the victim, whatever. Villain, victim, it don't really matter, but there's consequences for everything we do in life. And I think this is just the perfect buildup. We'll just see. Poor Liv. I'm sorry, girl.
Yeah. Still heartbroken with us.
I get the frustration, but come on, attacking her tag team.
And then she riptied her.
Oh, where was her tag team partner when Rhea needed her?
The L for B on the cheek. I
Completely
can't.
losing control of herself. Uh-oh. Not done yet. Oh no! Look out! Riptide at the expense of Liv Morgan.
That's insane. That is insane to me. How do you riptide your partner?
Disappointment, but this.
Anger.
Wow,
That's
this is too
crazy.
far. Listen, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan had a great effort, had a great performance against women's tag team champions, but to respond like this for Rhea?
It looks like Rhea just does not like losing. And who can blame her?
Ladies
Said
and
she a
gentlemen,
sore
with me
loser.
right now is Rhea Ripley.
She's so hot.
Rhea, it's been 1 week since you viciously attacked your former tag team partner, Liv Morgan. Are you ready to tell us why?
You want to know why, Sarah? Because I finally opened up my eyes. When I first came here, I became the Raw Women's Champion on my own. Since then, I've been tossed into the tag division, surrounded by tag partners that do nothing but bring me down to their level and make me weak. So I'm done. I'm done associating myself with disappointments that...
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Damn. Oh,
She kicked.
I love how like she returned that kick though.
Yeah.
Liv kicked her, and I was like, "Oh, Liv got her," and then Rhea like,
Yeah.
and kicked her right back. I was like, I wonder if she saw, or like, I wonder if she recognized that she got kicked just then, and they're like kicking each other. You know, it's funny. I love girl fights.
Fight. Like, Liv still kicking.
I said, all rise.
He's our champ daddy now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mi
Crazy. That was
campeón.
so nice. 2 years. Whoa, 2 years ago.
Yep.
It's been
That's
2
crazy.
years.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I know. I'm gonna miss
Wow.
him so bad.
For the newest member of the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley.
Dude, his voice is so
Joining
scary.
Judgment Day was the easiest
It is.
decision of my
It
life.
reminds me of an animatronic or something.
Edge, Damien, I saw the two of you change for the better, and I wanted that for myself. I'm done signing autographs at the airport for all the little kids that come running up to me.
I'm sorry, but she says that she's done being like she wants to be dominant and stuff like that, but then joins another group, which is interesting to me. An interesting like conflicting thought process. Like, I was in a tag team and now I'm going into a group.
I feel like there's certain groups where it's exactly what a character needs to elevate a little more. So that doesn't seem too odd to me. And it did exactly what, you know, she wanted it to. It made her
Yeah.
stand out and be more vicious and whatnot. So
Not
yeah,
denying
that
that it
doesn't
boosted her.
yeah.
It was just an interesting thought process. And
Yeah.
I think there's this thing going around where they're like, Rhea's kind of hypocritical from time to time. She's very conflicting. She has like a conflicting personality or something, you know? Because it's like you're saying
Yeah.
that you want to be independent, you want to be strong on your own, but you're joining a group. And that was the whole thing you just said in the very last interview that we saw, you know, about people bringing you down. So that
Mm,
going from that speech into directly getting into a group or a faction, you know.
yeah.
Interesting.
I can see that. But I also think it really elevated all of them.
It
So
did. It definitely did.
yeah. I feel like it worked in their favor.
It did. It made her look intimidating more so
Mhm.
too.
Saying they want to be just like
Oh, and just a quick thing about the airport. I remember that was a real thing, right? Like people were coming up to her in the
They
airport.
still do that. They still do it to her, which sucks. I think that was just for the bit, but she's like too nice. And like still sides people's stuff. That must be so awful though. Imagine being like swarmed and people find out where you are. That's so scary.
I guess the bad aspects of fame. But compared to the
Yeah.
other stuff, it kind of, you know, kind of
I'd
balances.
I'd still be scared. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's annoying too. Like I just would never I would never approach anybody. I don't care. I don't care. I would never approach anyone outside of like WWE. Like if we were just outside or something. I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
me when they grow up. The next day, I go online and I see those same autographs being sold on eBay. I'm done being used. And that is why I joined the Judgment Day. Speaking of being used, I have some unfinished business to attend. Liv Morgan.
I love how she says her
You'll no
name.
longer ride my coattails. Tonight,
Liv.
I'm going to give you a reason to cry when I absolutely destroy you.
Oh, that was eradicate you.
Close.
Unreal.
So they were still beefing? I can't remember. They were still beefing after this? Like
Like
I guess
right after. Yeah.
oh. Huh.
Because
So
that's
like
how they
after
got
that
in.
day, she went in straight into Judgment Day.
Yeah. Like a few weeks-ish.
Wow.
A week
Okay.
or two.
Potential. That's what this has always been about. Damien, the punishment.
He looks buffer
Rhea,
here.
the eradicator.
You know?
They were
This
ships
what?
without a rudder.
Buffer.
I am the rudder. I am
Buff?
their direction.
Buffer.
They have
Yeah.
taken their fate into their
Right?
own hands. They are now my saints of fate.
I can't
A
tell.
few weeks ago, I pulled Rhea aside and I told her in my humble Hall of Fame opinion that Liv Morgan was holding her down. She was an albatross around her neck, an albatross the shape of a human-sized LOL.
We can blame him. This is all
Yeah.
Edge's fault.
I agree. It's him. Him and his goth Santa Claus chair really just
Edge broke up L for B. We can blame him, you guys. He
Honestly-
broke them up.
Okay,
Of
now I'm
course, a man.
Doll.
Now I'm pissed again.
Poor little Liv. I'm the reason your favorite tag team split up.
Literally.
You're welcome.
No.
He literally said it.
Because I saw this woman and I saw wasted domination. I saw a juggernaut who was content
Domination.
to live in the slow lane instead of running everything over like she can. My message. No, it's more than a message. My movement
is not done. We aren't finished yet, and we're looking for more.
Massive combat boot and ground into the back of Liv Morgan.
This
Liv
is so
Morgan
cool.
cannot go toe-to-toe with Rhea Ripley. She has been
Don't let her
unable
bully
to
you.
speed her bag of
You
tricks.
bully.
It's been toe-to-toe, and that is Rhea Ripley's specialty.
Ripley.
Thinking about the riptide.
Morgan able to slip behind.
You saw that little grab.
Finally, some offense from Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan trying to significantly thwart the plans, and now here comes Liv.
For the
Little
first time,
Liv.
chaining her offense together and Segura to the ear.
Rhea Ripley on wobbly legs.
Float over DDT. Ripley is
Whoa.
down, but instinctively right back to a vertical base.
It's on unstable.
I know we said this in too. I know we talk about like the drama behind Liv and the Judgment Day, but their match is gonna fucking eat. I'm so excited for it.
Especially like just based off this, they've improved so much.
Oh my god. Night and
It's
day.
gonna be insane. I'm so excited.
Damn, Liv got abs now. I saw her little photo with her abs. She's strong because she's been like doing back-to-back shows and the house shows and stuff. So like Liv is like, she's ready.
She's been training like crazy.
Yeah. I guess I'm a little worried for Rhea because her arm, her shoulder. We haven't seen her like actually wrestle in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Be safe. I don't know. It's scary. I don't know how they do this. Like, it makes me so scared.
I'd like cry if something broke. I'm not even gonna lie.
I never experienced a broken bone, so I think I would just have a panic attack.
Me either. Knock on wood.
No, literally.
Steady legs.
Morgan looking to maintain the attack.
Oh! Double knees to the face by Morgan.
Rhea selling was so good back then.
Kick out from Rhea Ripley.
To this point, that was absolutely Liv Morgan's best chance at victory tonight.
Poor Liv.
Liv needs to muster whatever energy she has left and continue to apply the pressure to a fallen Rhea Ripley.
Morgan well aware she's got Ripley.
Oh!
Thought she had Ripley.
The momentary hesitation was all it took for Rhea to regain composure.
Oh! Starting to move it. Ran right into an elbow to the throat and
on her butt.
Every time I see that one, I like.
We've seen Rhea utilize this maneuver before.
This is when she pretzels her like for real pretzels.
Yeah. Oh, she's clawing.
The agony on the face of Morgan.
She taps.
Oh.
No other choice.
He said no other choice.
Here's your winner by submission, Rhea
3 years ago.
Absolute dominance from Rhea Ripley.
Dude.
Cruelty.
Drop kick takes down Ripley.
Morgan all sorts of fired up.
Double knees to the mug. Could be it.
Has her flat. Interference
I know that'd be hurting Rhea's back to have to go so low like
assistance by Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Styles has taken care of that outside assistance.
She's very long-limbed.
Priest now coming to the aid of the Hall of Famer Edge.
And now
I miss AJ.
On Priest.
She's just in Japan.
Bedlam here inside the ring and out.
Remember, it's Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley legal right now.
Styles and Priest grab to the outside.
This is right before Finn.
Exactly what Morgan needs. It. Once again, the hand of Edge stabilizing Rhea Ripley to the cover. And she gets it.
Here are your winners.
Both were cheats, by the way.
The Judgment Day.
This is the guidance that Edge speaks of. The illegal interference.
I always wonder if Edge would have stayed, things would have been so like different. Like I wonder, like I feel like their group would have been edgier or like even more creepy, you know?
I think it would have been more like supernatural. I think I forget who said it, but it was more on like the spooky type thing, like more fantasy.
Right. Yeah.
I prefer the route they went with.
It feels cooler. It feels more laid back. It feels like like a junkyard groupie or something. I don't know, you know, like it feels like a junk, you know, like a junkyard crew, or I don't know.
Like a motorcycle gang or something?
Huh?
A motorcycle gang?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. You know, like in Hey Arnold, they had like the little junkyard crew. Do you know Hey Arnold?
No.
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay, guys. Maybe it's because of the age. I don't know. Hey Arnold was a very popular cartoon back in the 90s.
Wait, is he the one with the hair?
Yeah, the blonde hair,
Okay.
he had the black best friend.
And
Helga,
maybe no.
you had the locket of him. She's like the
Mm-mm.
crazy little blonde girl. What? Oh my god, you have to. Oh my gosh.
I'll look it up.
You gotta go on Hulu. Go on Hulu.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of like that. Like they had like a little hideout, like a hideout gang or whatever. But anyways, it's okay.
Guidance and the assistance of the humble deity himself, the Hall of Famer, Edge.
There's nothing humble about Edge, I assure you.
Rhea Ripley laughing at her former tag team partner.
Styles.
AJ Styles.
Oh.
Styles not done yet with this battle.
Looking for some payback, but
Styles now all on his own, outnumbered.
This has been a familiar case for AJ Styles.
oh,
And now
it's
it's
just ground and pound.
Edge, who is dropping bombs on the Phenomenal One.
The olive branch that was extended has just been broken over the back of AJ Styles.
The smiles of satisfaction on the face of Rhea Ripley. Edge in position.
A spear from Edge with the assist from Damian Priest. Malice in the eyes of Edge.
This is what the Judgment Day is all about. If you don't join us, you will fall.
Oh!
Liv be selling now. She be selling.
Once again, more
Yeah.
punishment for Liv Morgan Riptide.
Ooh.
Judgment Day tonight, leading by example. The opportunity has been offered to the WWE Universe. What you're trying to do is damage Liv Morgan as severely as possible. You don't
He
want
wins.
Liv
I think
making
this
it to
one.
Chicago at 100%.
This is the last
Liv.
time
You
Rhea
have to
wins.
wear her down.
Yeah.
So psychologically, Liv Morgan, a win
May
would build her
30th.
confidence tonight. It's the last thing Rhea Ripley wants before Sunday.
And you're right about that, Jimmy. Liv is a superstar who perhaps lacks that necessary confidence from time to time. We see Liv perpetually almost give up. Almost. I mean, you're tired enough.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like when you're like you're fighting your siblings or something, and like you can't get out because they're like bigger than you or something. Do you have like a sibling?
I do. We never fought like that, but
Oh, really? You never play fought? Nothing?
well, no. Because we'd get yelled at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this was definitely me and my sister, for sure.
we just yell at each other.
Continued blatant disrespect from Rhea Ripley to Liv Morgan.
Mental gamesmanship, body triangle, takes all the wind out, can't take a full breath.
And every time Liv Morgan tries to draw a breath, Ripley's grasp gets a little tighter.
Oh, rolling back. Put her shoulders down. Ripley had to let go of the body triangle to avoid the pin, but the strength we always talk about,
Liv's-
unparalleled.
A brazen
her.
Rhea Ripley mocking the
The
phenomenal.
way
AJ
Liv
Styles
yells
on
is
the
so
outside.
scary.
I think those words are just inciting Liv Morgan.
Stop.
Liv Morgan will not stand to be disrespected.
I love it.
by
It's
Rhea
like a
Ripley.
horror scream.
Yeah.
So much potential she saw in her partnership with Rhea Ripley. It's that flush down the toilet.
Oh, step up
Boom.
knee rocks Ripley.
An
I
insult
love
to
her
Liv
little
Morgan.
move.
She wants it back.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a chance for Liv Morgan to prove.
Oh.
Prove Rhea Ripley wrong. Prove the entire Judgment Day wrong about who she is and what she's capable of.
Well, Rhea Ripley could be injured on the outside, writhing around in pain after a tremendous amount of impact on the ring post. But now, Liv Morgan from the very top rope.
Oh,
To the outside.
Body flattens Rhea Ripley.
That girl finding herself in the process. Liv Morgan taking out Rhea Ripley.
And it was AJ.
She just did it.
Sarah, how did I what? How did I what?
How did they do that? How did they jump from there and not get hurt? I don't get it. Like, I
think
know
for
they
the
have
heights,
knee
too.
pads on.
They probably do get hurt.
They just get hurt a little. Yeah, they have to. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Styles urging her on the top rope. Don't let her off the hook.
Damien.
Look of concern on the face of Damian Priest on the outside. Realizing that his
Stopping the oblivion just
Uh-oh.
like Edge
Maybe
did.
not.
Shoulders down. Kick out. Edge did that a couple weeks ago. Same maneuver.
This time it didn't work for Rhea Ripley, who's in
AJ Styles just dropped Damian Priest with a right hand.
Forearm across the jaw.
Styles ensuring that Damian Priest will no longer be a factor in this match.
Riptide. Beautiful escape from Liv Morgan.
Backstabber.
To the roll up. Shoulders down.
Wow.
Wow.
I love that move.
Well, this is exactly what
Got
Liv
her.
Morgan needed. Exactly what AJ
I should have a
Styles,
post ready
along with Finn
for my
Balor,
draft.
need.
A post
All the
ready.
momentum in the
Boom,
world
boom.
now
I don't
on
know.
their side as they
May
head towards
30th
Sunday
and
at Hell in a
August
Cell.
3rd.
Now, wait a minute. Priest not going to take this one lying down.
Uh-oh.
Damian
Got him
Priest
up.
still doing
Oh.
the bidding of the Hall of Famer Edge, making sure that Liv isn't 100%, that Styles isn't 100%, that
Wait a second.
R?
Now, how do we save Damien in this case? Because
I'm not-
he tried to go after a girl.
I'm all for intergender matches. I can't even lie to you.
I'm all for it as long as the woman initiates it. Man, he
Fair
grown.
enough.
Get out of the ring, Liv.
He's
Don't do
scary.
This is Finn Balor. Balor bringing the
Whoa.
fight to Damian Priest.
See? I'm telling
It
you.
looks
Ooh, that is gonna be a fire fucking match too. Cannot wait. They just need to pair them up.
100% healthy to
They
me.
fought before,
Now
I
some
think.
Judgment Day suffering from
What is it?
They fought before, I think, for the United States Championship.
Mm-hmm. Then
So-
I don't know how. And this is, I guess, we'll start getting into our little theories and stuff because they never really explained why Finn joined Judgment Day.
It was so random. Till this day, I don't know.
I think they just didn't expect Edge to leave, and so they're like, "We need another person."
Mm.
It's weird.
numbers disadvantage.
The message is we have Liv Morgan's back.
Look at the other
Someone
side of the
said,
coin.
"Marry
Rhea
me, Liv."
Ripley now. Outnumbered.
Real.
surrounded.
Yeah.
Finn Balor Styles looking on. Liv Morgan licking her chops. On the top rope. Oh!
Down
Oh
goes Ripley.
my God.
Woo!
Finn and AJ said, "Well, let the ladies handle it."
Oh, Styles is not done. Styles.
Forearm right to the face.
Let's
And now
go.
Finn Balor to join in on the party.
Cross right to the gut.
Dang.
The Judgment Day, their weapon is fear. They're not fearsome right now.
Wherever the mountain of omnipotence currently exists,
That was a huge Judgment Day loss right here. That's like the
Yeah.
last time though.
you can guarantee Edge is not happy with what he just witnessed happen to his saints of faith.
There is a different feel in the air tonight.
Had so many
This
fights.
is Rhea Ripley finding top gear. She's at her most combative.
This was when,
her
to
most
me, Rhea was
militant
like,
best. And
getting more
unfortunately for
comfortable.
Liv Morgan, it appears
Yeah.
she's on a fool's errand tonight.
Rhea's been talking a
'Cause
lot of
this was
trash in this matchup, directing that talk to the
right
SmackDown
before her
Women's Champion,
WrestleMania.
Charlotte Flair. Morgan
Yeah.
looking to pick up a big win tonight.
Either just opened a very small window.
They had a
of
huge
opportunity
break
to
from each other,
finally
though.
Turn the tide in this one. It's been one way.
they did. And this is when Dom starts to get into it too. So that whole Dom laughing at Liv.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Morgan kick right to the midsection and out of the second rope, and Liv trying to build a little bit of momentum here. Now send Rhea Ripley into the ropes. Rhea again. Is she looking past Morgan tonight? Looking to Charlotte.
Liv Morgan knows Rhea Ripley as well as anyone. Former tag partner.
Oh! Liv just taking Rhea out.
The stinky leg, girl.
A lot about the durability of Rhea Ripley, however.
And Liv. Oh! Knees to the face. Isn't enough to put Rhea away. Hook of the leg and a kick out by Ripley at 2. Morgan realizes that was her opportunity.
Rhea Ripley is all over the place right now, right for the pickings.
Let's go, Liv.
Saw the frustration, the concern on the face of Dominik as he looks on, as Morgan looks to pull off a big win. Went for the Oblivion. Rhea Ripley was able to counter. Went for Riptide. Morgan caught her with a step-up enziguri to the ear.
Ripley really struggling at this point.
Running knee, Rhea's down, and Morgan's got a chance. Liv climbing up to the top rope. Does she have enough to put Rhea Ripley away? Oh,
jeez.
Counter by Rhea.
Main event caliber.
We're definitely going to see one of those.
Yeah.
Connecting to Morgan. Riptide by Rhea. But she's not done yet. Ripley focusing on Morgan here. Tying Liv up into a
inverted cloverleaf.
Cloverleaf here. Knee on the back of the head. Morgan taps out.
No.
Here is your winner by submission, Rhea Ripley.
Perfectly timed from Natalya. Well scouted as well. Natalya.
For someone who does that move a lot, it's just ironic that not one of those, like, she always jams her shoulder. This is crazy. That is just crazy to me. Like, she always puts a lot of pressure on her shoulders. It's weird.
Is it the first time she's been hurt on her shoulder? Wow.
And it wasn't even this move.
It was a wall.
I guess because the wall is more, it's no give to the wall.
I guess.
You know? Maybe, I don't know.
So
I just want to bring this up, okay?
Okay.
Here's a fact. I don't know if it's a fact, but I don't remember everything. But Rhea always likes to say that Liv and Raquel will get in her business. But this is the only time that I ever remember them getting into her business was this moment where they like help Natalya afterward. Is there other moments that you remember?
I remember my memory is so bad, so I'm probably not. I just remember this one instance where they were backstage and Liv and Raquel were like tag team partners at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And they always like, I don't know who ran up on who, but they always like found each other. And then one point right before a Rhea match or a segment in the ring.
Oh, now that you mention it, because they did get into a fight backstage. Liv and Raquel. Liv headbutted Rhea.
But Rhea headbutted her, yeah.
But I think what was happening was like she was bullying the girls backstage so much that people were like going to Liv and Raquel for help or like talking to them about it or whatever. I remember like Liv and Raquel like saying, "Don't worry, we'll help you," and things like that to the people because they were afraid to like wrestle Rhea because Rhea would like beat them up after the match, like more, you know, and like
one does. Yeah.
So you said as one does.
Yeah.
As the villain does, right?
I've never denied that. She's a villain. Yeah.
But yeah, so I think people would like they would like try to help them and stuff, but I don't really feel like that's getting in her business because they never interfere with her matches. They just would help them afterwards.
Yeah. I guess also because didn't Raquel turn on Rhea at some point? I didn't watch back then.
It was in NXT, I believe. Yeah.
So maybe it's just all that history, and it's like, why are you getting in the way of what I'm doing? Like, why does me beating people up concern you? I guess. I don't know.
I guess it was more like the whole domineering perspective of like, I run everything, especially if it's wrestling, it's WWE. Come on.
Yeah.
Everybody there is a wrestler who like has a lot of pride. They want to like be the best. They want to be good. So if there's someone up there that's saying, "Oh, I'm the best. Everybody else sucks," whatever. I'm the most dominant. That's gonna make people want to try for your title, you know. So
yeah,
obviously. So I think that they, you know, people just defended after that. But these them girls was kind of small, you know, compared to Rhea, you know. So they're like, we need help. I don't know. Poor Natty. She's a vet.
She's a veteran. She can handle herself.
She's a vet, yeah.
Hoisting up Ripley. Shades of the Bulldog running power
slam. That's some strength right there.
Yeah. Fucking airplaned her.
I was rooting for her so hard.
This is a good match. I remember this.
Clanking on the sharpshooter with everything she has. Ripley.
I remember this spot, and I remember saying like, "Oh, I saw my sister get her teeth knocked out before," and so I was like, when I saw her bleeding, I like traumatized me. I was like, "Did she get her teeth knocked out?" I was like freaking out. Like, ugh.
It was her piercing that pulled out. Oh my god.
I didn't know. I was just like, I can't look. Like, I don't blood. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, did she knock her teeth out? And then she was looking at like there was a moment where she was like, you could see her like feeling around her mouth. I was like, oh my gosh, she definitely knocked a tooth out or something. Like,
could you imagine? Oh, sorry, that'd be so funny.
It's happened. I'm sure it's happened.
Oh,
or not with her, but you know, maybe like other wrestlers, they knocked their teeth out. Oh, like I don't know. And the jump was so high, and she like literally like hit. Oh, I cannot. I cannot.
I was like, yes, blood.
No. No to blood.
Gaining ground and gaining that vital separation.
Not really
desperate Rhea Ripley forcing the official to break the submission. Natalya holding on for the maximum count.
I think she was in NXT for a bit.
Natalya has ideas.
I hope they keep her around.
Natalya from the outside. Ripley a step ahead of the challenger yet again.
Shit.
Damn.
Rhea's headbutts are brutal. Like they
look vicious. Yeah.
Is there anything left in Natalya? Raw power from the champion. Ripley defense.
Oh no. Is it over?
Oh, she just spat the blood out.
I can't do that. Ooh.
The women's world champion, victorious.
Of course they're gonna come help her.
Statement at the expense of Natalya. It's over, Rhea. Ripley battering Natalya. Here comes Liv.
I miss Raquel.
The women's tag team champions.
Bring Raquel back.
The aid of Natalya.
Immediately.
It wasn't easy, but Ripley defended.
Raquel had a real chance against Rhea. Like, honestly, I felt I felt like that was the plan at one point. I felt it was a plan for Raquel. Like they were gonna do like Raquel and Rhea, you know, maybe Mania. I don't know, but Raquel, they were building Raquel up. I feel bad for her because I feel like she should have been champ by now. You know, I feel like she would have been champ if she didn't get sick.
Yeah.
We're trying to build that feud. In my opinion.
She was probably one of the only ones that could like it made sense, you know?
It did.
Yeah.
It did make a lot of sense. She's huge. One. And you got to think that like back then too, and even now, I feel like Raw has a lot of petite wrestlers, you know, smaller, shorter. Rhea's like the only one that really like towers over them a little bit.
Yeah,
and she's very buff. So I felt like Raquel was also very buff, and they had history at NXT, and Raquel and them like, or Raquel won that time, you know. So like, I don't know, it's been cool. She'll be back though.
Yes, hopefully.
Her dominance atop Raw's women's division.
Not the first time. Raquel Rodriguez
She just laughed in her face. That was funny.
Rhea earned that crimson smile tonight. I guarantee you, Dom proud. And still,
I love a good menace. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the women's tag team champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, this is what we're talking about.
Hi, ladies. Later tonight, you have a huge match against Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. What do you think will be the deciding factor in successfully defending these titles tonight?
You know, Jackie, I don't think it's as simple as one deciding factor. I mean, as much as Chelsea and Sonya love to complain about the rules, they don't really like to play by them, which I find super ironic. But you don't get to become the champs without being prepared for anything.
I think we know better than anyone that the tougher the battle, the sweeter the victory.
Exactly, and that's why we're not going to back down from anyone. Nope, not Chelsea and Sonya, not Trish and Zoe, not Kaden and...
Not even Rhea Ripley.
Please.
It should have been them.
Rhea, I really don't know how many times we have to tell you that we're just not...
Oh, shit.
I always trip out when she pushed the hell out of her. Oh, Raquel. Fun fact, by the way, my mom's name is Raquel.
Oh my god.
Really weird because she's of, I believe, Italian descent and German. So I don't know where they got Raquel from. I don't know.
Hey, how bad is it? Are you okay? Hey, we need to go.
Was this when they had to relinquish the title? Did they?
Literally, Rhea cost them the freaking title. Like, after she does this, because I guess they play on the injury angle with Raquel. Liv goes out there and then they like lose to I forgot who. Sonya and Chelsea, I think it was.
Chelsea, yeah.
Crazy.
To become new champions for the Judgment Day to kick out at 2. Sami Zayn hanging on here.
So then Liv, this is when Liv comes and attacks her.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, who was attacked earlier tonight by Rhea Ripley. Ripley could be blamed for Liv and Raquel Rodriguez.
That's some crazy foreshadowing. No, I was kidding. It's just weird. It's a coincidence that he's like watching them fight over each other.
Yeah.
Corey, we heard from a very confident Liv Morgan before the
oh, this is shoulder.
I was here for this one. I was so pissed, y'all.
Against the eradicator of all the a blindside attack.
Tell me how I was there and I didn't even see Rhea fighting.
Dead.
The women's world champion laying waste
Ooh.
to Liv Morgan.
The fact that it was already messed up.
Someone said that they actually fought with like they attacked or like focused on the actual shoulder that was like fucked up, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
It just makes me like cringe because I'm like, I bet she was in so much pain.
She was in actual pain. She was in
Yeah.
actual pain. That's insane. So like it's weird how their storyline goes into real life. It's weird. I don't get it. I don't know why it happened this way, but
it's called fate. They were meant to be in this
fate.
together.
They're fated. They're karmic relationship.
They're star-crossed lovers.
Star-crossed, twin flames. It was supposed to be them.
L for B.
Predator.
No, I'm sorry. Your partner, if your partner ever hits you, you gotta leave him. No twin flames. No twin flames, dude.
Destruction. Ripley man just separated
It
Morgan's
doesn't
shoulder.
matter.
And mommy's not done yet.
This one's good too.
Get out of here, Liv.
Oh,
Also,
Lord.
if you ever go to Culver's, get strawberries and cheesecake. Makes sense.
We actually recently got a Culver's where I live. Yeah.
A
Yeah,
victim
I
of
know.
Rhea Ripley.
What is
Oh,
mommy gonna
Lord.
do here?
No, how were they able to do this? Why?
I don't
Why
know.
did they allow this? I don't get it.
I'd feel so bad even doing it. Like if I was Rhea.
Why? Why did they allow it? I don't get it. I wonder if they didn't do this, if she wouldn't have need the surgery, you know?
No, I think it was already done.
How hard is Liv though to do this while she's like literally injured? That's tough.
That's some different type of power.
It's hard. Nothing.
No.
Elphaby is dead.
She's so in love. She's just saying that. Trust.
It's toxic love. I don't know. And then they do it again. Liv, get up. Come on, Liv.
Rhea Ripley warned Liv Morgan.
Someone trying to get Ripley under control.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Rhea,
Oh my god. I just know they paid Liv a ton of money to do this.
she's gonna end Morgan's career.
No. If it makes you feel better, they probably hugged in the back, after this.
Yeah, they probably did. Wait, this is what she hated the championship. This is awful.
Wait, they totally skipped the scene of the chair moment. How come we didn't get no chair moment?
Because we don't need to relive that.
we had to relive this. We couldn't relive the chair moment. Oh,
No.
okay.
I actually initially really laughed at that chair moment.
I don't care. I'll still crack up because she's fine. She's better. It's healed. And that part wasn't even the part where she got hurt. She got hurt.
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me though, because every time I watch that back, I'm like, no, she definitely got hurt. Like when she threw herself. I thought she got hurt when she threw herself back into the wall. I was like, damn, she threw herself back hard. Like I
thought it was when she was push herself to, or Liv.
It was when she went sideways. Yeah.
Yeah, sideways.
I thought it was when Liv kicked her into the wall, or like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she kind of overshot that too. So
yeah.
That's just crazy because she was already technically hurt at that time, and she took another bump. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how they be doing this shit. I don't get it. I don't get it.
This is all because you're stupid. Little revenge to her, Liv.
Yeah.
Because you're revenge to her, Liv. Are you bloody killing me right now? I could have actually had some respect for you if you decided to do it face to face, but instead you decided to blindside me like the coward that I know you are.
I'm so sorry, but didn't she just in the very last clip? Didn't Rhea blindside Liv?
Well, because Liv did it first.
When?
So she was right before when she attacked her during Dom's match.
Oh, well, she fought her before that though. Rhea fought Liv and Raquel before that, and it didn't show it, but she cost them the titles, the tag titles,
because they came out there when she was beating up Natty.
Because she's not supposed to be beating up Natty. She's not supposed to.
I disagree.
Why is she beating her up after the buzzer? And technically, when you have allies, right? When you have allies, they're gonna come to your aid. Just like with Sammy and Jay and Cody, they're all allies. So if someone's doing something that's wrong, their friends are gonna come and help them, help them out.
Right.
So,
yeah. And as a heel, she has to beat people up.
So then people are gonna come out and help their allies. And technically they didn't even fight her at that moment. They just got her to run away. Then Liv sneak attack. Well, then she went and fought them, and then Liv sneak attacked her, and then Rhea sneak attacked Liv.
It's
and then,
just a snowball at this point.
And Liv sneak attacked Rhea. You know, it happened. When she got back, Liv was on it. Sneak attack, boom, got you back. It's like boom, boom, boom for tat. I'm mad they didn't show it.
I'm not.
And I understand because I would have dropped you exactly where you stood.
You see how her personality is conflicting? I understand. You sneak attack me, and I understand it though. Pick a side. Which one's right? I can't.
So this
is so painful.
This is a warning.
No, it's not painful.
Wins
No, it was sad. It was sad because of how. That's sad. But
World Championship. When I come back, I'm coming back for blood.
Bye,
Rhea.
Rhea.
No. I'm not just gonna be gone because of an injury. I'm gonna be gone because when I find Liv back there, I swear they're gonna have to lock me up in Montreal jail.
Whoa, she's like, I'm right here. Dang, Liv.
I don't believe Rhea's gonna have to go looking for her because here comes Liv Morgan.
Let her go! Come on! Come get me! Let her go!
We go, Liv.
Pierce gonna have to call the mounties.
Rhea Ripley with security. Obviously, Pierce was ready for this tonight.
I just can't help it. You say you like when they do, menacing stuff. This is menacing as fuck. Liv coming out there laughing at your ass, like literally hysterically laughing.
They should have let them get closer. God. Just a little closer.
They didn't want to risk it more because they didn't. I feel like at this point they didn't know how far her injury was.
No, not like fight, but like just get a little closer. Just like get in each other's face. Yeah.
Well, then I think, this is WWE though. They're like, if they get close, that means they're gonna break apart and fight. So they gotta hold them back, whatever. But it's funny to me because any other time they could break through security, but now they
not this one though.
Not this one. Oh man. I'm mad as fuck. They didn't show the chair moment. I gotta show the chair moment. I can't believe they didn't show that. We gotta see it. I'm gonna come back. That's not fair.
No, this is cruel. Jazz is torturing me.
We have to see the chair moment with Rhea Ripley.
Everyone comment, stop torturing Emily, Jazz. Please.
You guys torture me too. So
I do not. I am so nice.
We're definitely going to watch it. If I had to sit through the painful memory of Liv getting injured, then we gotta sit through this too. And then we can go back.
John Cena is actually gonna come out.
So, like I said though, there are theories that, obviously Dom might have led her and that he's working with Liv, but we won't know. I feel like they won't remember and they won't be able to, like WWE, they're good with their storylines, but with this one, they have taken extra care with, but I still don't think it's at that level where it's like House of Dragons. Like they're going to go back, like several episodes and remember this one little thing. Like, I don't know.
I think they were just playing it by ear too, because maybe her hand was fucked up, but her shoulder wasn't. So they had to steer a completely probably other direction.
That's so crazy. It's like everything was just adding up. That just shows you like the stress on your body over time. It's just like it's fun to be a champion, right, for them. But you think about it, they have so many more house shows and shows to do and traveling, and like that's a lot of stress and pressure. And then your body just starts falling apart when you don't take care of yourself too, emotionally, mentally, whatever, spiritually. Then your body just kind of follows along. So it starts with the wrist, but then there's other things too. Just exhausted, you know.
Yeah.
I think happened.
Dom was also hurt here.
Yeah. Then Dom ended up getting hurt and his shoulder, but luckily it wasn't that bad, you know.
Yeah. They were like, you still gotta come into work.
Look, you put your faith in Andrade,
I'm back.
and he betrayed you. That's our problem. Now, are you going to deal with it or not?
I'll go talk to Pierce.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Sure.
She did not see that coming out.
I don't think she was prepared for that. I gotta see it back. I can't. Okay, wait. All right.
Stop making me laugh.
Liv Morgan attacking the women's champion.
Oh.
You can hear it in her scream.
And she like held it.
Get out of here.
She says help there. I wonder if she was like really saying help there, you know?
I feel like she probably was. That looked just so
She's like, help me. Oh my god, y'all, it hurts. I don't know. Scary. But you can hear her scream like when she hit that wall. She's like, ah, but you can tell it's like a different scream, you know, than like their normal like Vicky screams.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Injured Morgan last year, costing her a number of months of her career.
How to get the anger out.
Her headbutts are insane. It might be my favorite thing that she does. Is her headbutts.
Rhea Ripley forced to vacate the Women's World Championship.
So scary.
Says she's going to be on the bench.
Missed you.
I'm standing by with Liv Morgan, and as you know, earlier tonight, Rhea Ripley was forced to vacate her women's world championship. The crowd here in Montreal not pleased by that announcement at all. Is this the conclusion of your revenge tour?
I have the blue one.
You know, Kathy, I can't even lie. I'm a little bit confused by that reaction. I feel like I'm walking around back here and everyone is mad at me. And for what? I'm not the bad guy here. Where was the sympathy for me when Rhea literally tore my shoulder out of my socket and put me on the shelf for 8 months? Oh, yeah. There wasn't any, so you know that?
8 months.
An eye for an eye.
Y'all only had 3 months. You know?
Shoulder for a shoulder.
8 months? So long.
This is karma at its very finest. And Rhea got exactly what she deserved. Do you want to know what the best part is? This isn't the end of the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. No. This is just the beginning, because the end is Liv Morgan as your Women's World Champion. Thank you, Liv.
I love her little giggle.
Yeah. You would have shown me what happens when you step to judgment. Is that what you were going to say?
Wait, that's not how she does it. No.
Listen, Dominik, I'm with you. There's nobody on this entire roster who's more upset that you're not cleared for tonight than me. Mostly.
This was when Dom was hurt.
Beating you specifically. But I guess, honestly, Andrade and I will now have to settle for your little homeboys, Santos Escobar and JD McDonough. Speaking of JD.
Miss you, Ricochet.
You bobblehead before me.
I'm back.
Please tell him that I'll see him this Wednesday for our speed match. Well, I will then further embarrass him yet again, because I am Ricochet and I am like that.
Oh.
Yeah, keep walking. Ricochet. See you around.
Oh, okay. This is like when we first start getting into like the whole conspiracy theories and stuff. But like, you know, he does kind of look upset here. I'm not gonna lie.
I never understood the, oh my god, there was so much sexual tension. I'm like, where?
No, ew, no, I didn't get that.
I saw so many tweets. I was like, I don't see it. I'm sorry.
I remember screaming at this part though, because we haven't seen them interact ever, really. other than like a few times when he was with Rhea in the ring or something like that, but never alone. Like they're never alone like that.
Ever.
So that was April 22nd. So Rhea just left. This is right after she leaves. And we see them together. People, I guess, were saying that he should have been more upset, or like maybe they, they should have had like an interaction here of like, get away from me or whatever. It is kind of strange that he's giving her the time of day, I don't know. I feel like he should have not talked to her, or like, and then they cut it off, so we don't even know if they said anything.
Wait, did they talk? I don't think he even talked to her. I feel like that's very Dom. Like, he just kind of stares and he's like angry. There's this one clip in specific that I remember where he kind of just does like he's just pissed. I don't know. This feels very Dom. I don't know.
It's weird that this is all we see, It's weird that they don't show us more. So it's like kind of like already in the beginning they're keeping it very secretive for some reason. I don't know. It's strange.
I don't get that. I don't get that vibe. I feel like it's very normal.
It's normal for his girlfriend's enemy to be like in front of him right here. That's normal.
Well, they could have just run into each other. Obviously, it's for the bit, right? But like,
yeah,
I don't know. It just feels like okay.
It definitely looks like Liv went searching for him.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's strange.
I don't know.
Secretive.
And tonight, I finally complete the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour and take what she loves most by winning the Women's World Championship.
Quick, what's the lip combo? I need the lip combo.
I have not gotten a response.
It's like a brown liner with maybe like a pinky.
Yeah,
lip.
it's like a nude, yeah.
It was brown.
It looks like a cool tone brown with a slightly rosy pink in the middle.
Championship.
Yeah.
Well, on the flip side, we know Becky Lynch is extremely emotionally charged. How do you plan to handle the emotions of the man?
Yeah, Becky likes to keep reminding everyone that I've never been able to beat her one-on-one. And tonight that all changes because Becky Lynch has never faced this version of Liv Morgan. And there's quite literally nothing she can throw at me that I wouldn't. What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this.
See, now that's weird. Because he actually won.
Why did he go to her this time? You know what I'm doing here. You know what I'm doing here, Em. What are you doing here?
I flew all the way to Saudi Arabia to make sure you don't get your hands on Mommy's World Championship.
Based off the series, if Dom was working with her, it wasn't at this point. It wasn't at the very beginning. Because it's very much with, like, his face looks very disgusted. And she looks very like, what are you actually doing here?
Yes, but there's something, okay, so there's something that I said in my last video that I made. I'm like, I changed my perspective from like just only taking in what they're showing us to also acknowledging like in between the lines. Yeah. Because there's just these weird things. Dom just feels off for some reason. It just, why are they showing us these interactions that are supposedly nothing? Because we didn't have to see that. They wanted us to see it. And I think that's that intuitive part of me too, where I'm like, why? Why did they want me to see that? Why do they want me to hear him say that? Why are they trying to convince me that there's no ulterior motive, And I think that's kind of where my spidey senses tingle. I'm like, there's something wrong here. Like, they're trying too hard to convince that he's not there for Liv. And that's the part that kind of like makes me more suspicious. But if we're just going based off what we see, obviously it looks he looks upset, disgusted, or annoyed. But I don't trust them. Like, so it's almost like when you're reading a book and like the character, lies to everyone, all of a sudden you can't really trust the point of view that you're in or whatever, because people are saying that the reader or the person you're playing as is lying, so it's kind of like that. It's like, I don't really believe them. I don't believe either of them, like I really don't believe Liv and I don't believe Dom. So I'm just going based off like the hidden signs and stuff, and also what we're seeing. It's like, why? I'm kind of thinking more of like the production. Like, why are they showing me this? Why do I see it?
I more so feel that with like the more what's been happening recently rather than at the very beginning though. Like I feel
Oh.
like at that point Liv's plan was like she was barely figuring out okay what and how, you know? And then once she's executing it, then you can see that like the gears turning. But up until this point, at least here,
Sure.
I genuinely don't think. I genuinely just think Dom had a stupid moment. I don't know.
I don't know why they like. I feel like they showed us that weird moment of them meeting. Then they didn't include it, but there was the background scene as well of the security footage, surveillance of them walking away. We saw like surveillance of Finn and Liv working together. You know, they were in the same car or whatever. So it's like they've been showing us these little clues on purpose. They want us to see. So obviously it has meaning, and that's just kind of what I'm seeing it as.
Yeah.
So I do feel like stuff was suspicious in the beginning. I mean, that's how she was able to obtain the title. You know, she was able to obtain it because she put her plan in motion. And even when she came back for Royal Rumble, part of that plan too, maybe her plan A was to win the Rumble to go against Rhea. It didn't work out, so then she came up with the plan B. But ever since she's come back, she's been very clear about what her goal is. Very. This whole time, she's like, I'm trying to break them up. I'm trying to get into the Judgment Day. I'm trying to steal her man. I don't know. She didn't say steal her man, but I guess that's what they went, the angle they went with. But
yeah,
I have to look at the signs because I think that's important. I don't know if they'll go back and address it. I don't know if they will, but I don't know.
I think if it was intentional, they probably will. They'll be like, "Oh my God, remember that one time when I helped you?" Do you know what I mean? Like kind of like that.
Oh yeah.
Becky made it abundantly clear she wants nothing to do
Someone
with
says
Dom.
here that he like points to Liv, so I'm gonna try to look real quick. Like he motions to the chair, like go get the chair.
Dominik drawing the official, so the official doesn't see
Like
the
right there, kinda. He doesn't
Oh.
look at her, but he points at the chair a little. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Pissed, like y'all got me involved. I'm gonna make you lose. Bad blood. She comes back and gets involved.
Hey, get off me, Kurt. Found him. You were about it. He was useless. Where have you been?
JD, yeah, where you been?
What do you mean where have I been? Strowman's been chasing me around all night. I gave him the slip now, though.
Oh, you gave him the slip?
Yeah.
Is this an issue that I got to take care of? Is it because you're too busy talking to Liv?
All right, you saw me talk to Liv, but you didn't hear what I said. I told her she wasn't going to be women's champion for very long. All right?
Well, she wouldn't be women's champion at all had Dom not gone out to speak of the sucio.
Whoa.
Hey, guys, can you give us a minute, please? Of course. You shared it. What are you doing?
Listen, I know I messed up big
Yeah, you messed up big time. Have you talked to Rhea?
Yeah, I talked to mommy.
And
She knows I was just trying to help, but I told her I'm going to fix it.
You better fix that. And tonight. If you don't, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. You don't get it.
Becky trying to hang on. Liv Morgan's got her up top, halfway across the ring and planted her, stacking her up to retain the title. Becky kicks it too.
It'd be cool if Becky came back for Bad Blood because she wore this little outfit that has like blood all over it,
Yeah. Come back, Becky.
I know she wore it at WrestleMania 2.
1 second, you're 20 feet in the sky at the top of the cage. The other, you're getting planted in a power bomb.
Both women have given everything they have in this matchup for the World Championship. 7-time champion Becky Lynch, 2-time champion Liv Morgan. WWE fans showing both these women respect in what's been a tremendous main event tonight.
Again.
Liv Morgan went for oblivion. Becky Lynch stepped out of harm's way. Now going to put a disarmer in the ropes. No disqualification. Becky can hang on to it as long as she wants. Liv Morgan writhing in pain and driving Becky into the cage.
Smart play.
by Liv Morgan. How much more can these ladies take?
Morgan now, second rope, trying perhaps to escape again. Becky Lynch is going to meet her there. Now hooks Liv. Jeez. And both women down. That
I'd be so scared.
cover by Becky to win and a kick out. Oh no. What is this fool doing out here again? Dominik Mysterio. He's pulled the pin and he's opened the cage door. And he's begging for Becky to get out of the cage.
Come on, Becky.
Again, on behalf of Rhea Ripley.
You know what? This is insane. This is insane. Because they just showed Damian asking where JD and Dom were. And then when JD comes back, they're like, oh, we're just looking out for that Braun Strowman. He's been chasing us around all night,
Mm-hmm.
And then Damian's like, oh, were you talking to Liv? So they're like, it makes me feel like, but how would they have planned that? To talk to Liv and be like, well, since Braun is chasing us, we can make it look like he pushed me into the gate. Like, really? Like, that'd be such a complicated plan.
That's why I'm saying, I think at this point, Dom was genuinely just being dumb. Like, genuinely. Maybe later on, like, as it evolves, right, in the more, like, crazier moments, that would make a lot more sense to me. But I think at the very, very beginning, he's just stupid. I'm sorry. Also,
I don't agree. I changed my mind back to I think he's a part of it only because last video, guys, we were talking about how they wouldn't have been able to know that Rhea was going to bring him up on stage, but then someone had like debunked my theory by saying, which is really cool, by the way, that everyone's very smart. Oh my god, I'm like, how are you guys this smart? Oh my gosh. But someone was like, how does Carlito know? Like, how did Carlito know that they were with Liv? Because they made a point. This is why I say, why are they showing us the things that they're showing us? They made a point to show, Carlito and JD going in an opposite direction. Why? Why did they show us that? Oh, well, because Finn told Dom to go over there. And who do we see? Liv's over there. So then we have Liv, Finn, and Dom all together. And it was just them three. JD and Carlito weren't there. So obviously they told Carlito in the hopes that he would say something, or they know that he has a big mouth because he literally, and I guess it was that same episode too, that they were saying that Carlito is too honest, like he talks too much. So it's weird. They're setting up plans that like where there could be questions. They're setting up plans where they could still look innocent somehow.
I honestly don't know at this point.
You were like, you commented, you're like, dang, I have to figure out what's Carlito's like involvement in this group now. And I feel like they're really using him as a pawn in a lot of ways. Like they're like using him as like, I don't know. I feel like production is using him to give us clues, because he says a lot of things that make us like, it's questionable. And so they're in the storyline, he's being used as kind of like giving us hints. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. But Dom could totally be involved. There's ways he could totally be involved.
I don't deny that at all. Like he put first, sure, it could go either way at this point. I'm just saying, I give up. That's my point.
It's true. You have good points. You can still stand on your point. You're good.
I can't. I just need to watch and just let it happen because if I think about it anymore, I'm just no thoughts. Not a single thought.
It gets exhausting, you guys, coming up with all these theories and stuff. It just shows you how much we love it. It shows how much we care about the storyline, about the show. And I feel like they have a lot of pressure on them to give us something exciting, whether we like it or not. I just feel like it needs to be exciting, because if it's not dramatic, they have built up a story that would be anticlimactic. So they need to find a way to like not satisfy everyone, because not everyone's going to be satisfied, but a way that makes it interesting and like a full circle moment. They just have to kind of like bring it all together.
Yeah.
So I just hope that they are able to give that to us. I honestly, the way that they set it up, I don't even know if they'll be able to answer every loophole. I feel like there's going to be a lot of like, unanswered things. So
I think some of it is also just we've overanalyzed, and I bet they forgot about, and they're like, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, they are good with storylines, but they're not like that great. Like they're not like
That's
a
what I'm
Netflix
saying.
series, you know? Like, well, they are on Netflix.
They're like, get those Netflix writers in here.
Yeah, you guys might need to get like story writers. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they have some, but they don't focus on it, you know? So.
They try to make sure Liv Morgan.
Ooh. I gotta fix it.
JD out here to tell Dominik to stop this. Liv Morgan out. Liv is trying to drag.
When he saw Liv come up, he could have closed it, but he didn't too. You know, like that's what I was thinking. I was like, he could have just closed it if he saw Liv was trying to escape.
Because no, but I think he knew because of the spot, the thing had to be there. So
was he? So you feel like if Liv would have came out, he would have hit her with it, hit her with the fence or something?
No, no. I think it was just like he knew the spot. He had to hit the thing, so he had to leave it open for the spot to work.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, like realistically, not WWE, but like I'm saying, if like his whole character was like, I can't let Liv win, you would think that he would have closed it, you know? If because Liv is the one crawling towards it, not Becky at this time. But there's something small.
Brought herself to the door. Meanwhile, Braun Strowman finally realized where JD McDonough is. I've been looking for him all night.
It's like crawl.
The monster among monsters, the freight train on the track, in pursuit of Balor and McDonough. Braun Strowman blasting Dominik into the cage, into the face of Becky Lynch.
I'm surprised that Becky was gonna like take that, like cheat a little bit. No one ever talked about that, but Becky, you know, we talk about like their like nobility, like as their persona and their character, and Becky never really cheats. So I was surprised that she was like actually headed towards the door, you know, to like.
I mean, might as well, you know, it's open.
Like, can't lose to her. No.
Right.
Dominik got blasted into the cage door. The door bounced off the face of Becky.
Poor
Becky's down and out. Becky was about to win this.
I love that outfit.
Me too. Liv
Morgan is gonna escape and return.
I'm so excited to see their outfits. Oh my god, you know they're gonna,
I'm gonna die.
I'm excited.
The championship. You gotta be kidding me.
Wait, this was the kiss. Hold on. His wife is so strong. I could not. I'm sorry.
You said his wife is so strong.
Because she licked. Imagine
licked his mouth.
Being with someone for like over a decade, hasn't kissed anyone else. I'd be shook. I don't know.
No, like honestly, okay. Well, technically, I've been with mine for 9. I don't know. You're just like, whatever. They're gonna come back.
Imagine your girlfriend goes to work. She's like, yeah, I got kissed by my coworker.
As long as I get to see it, it ain't too much. And it's for a reason, okay? It's for money. They're getting paid. There's acting. I need to be there and I need to see it, make sure that it ain't going too far now. But
You're like, I call cut. Hold on.
When you're with, like I said, when you're with someone for so long, you're just like, it's not gonna change your dynamic whatsoever. Like,
yeah,
you guys have such a strong connection that one kiss is not gonna ruin anything. You know?
I would hope not, you know.
He said Dom Mac Daddy.
Oh, she's so pretty.
She is.
Kick me with your boot.
Mommy.
Boo.
Mommy isn't
Oh, she licked her lips there? I didn't see that before.
playing the same game. And when she comes back, she's gonna kill you.
Well, maybe, but she's probably gonna kill you too.
That's interesting.
Do you know what though? I promise I'll make it all worth it.
Bro.
Dom, how long are you gonna keep on lying to yourself? You didn't come out to the ring last week to help Becky. You came out so you can be closer to me.
Didn't live.
And that's okay. Because I meant what I said when I said that I want to take everything away from Rhea Ripley. And that includes you.
Yeah, just cop a feel, girl.
Back off! This has been enough. He doesn't want anything to do with you. In fact, none of the Judgment Day do.
Well, what if I don't want to go? But most importantly, what if he doesn't want me to go? But okay, I'll go for now.
The whistle, I'm dead.
Morgan flirts with Mysterio.
Oh boy. Dom, you're in deep, deep trouble with Pat. Was that a little smile that I saw on the face of Dominik?
Yeah, I think he likes a good head massage, and Liv knew that. She studied ball. And this is a classic case of if Dirtbag Dom doesn't know if this is true love or if he's just being used like a piece of meat. But this is like a
look who's here.
A bit of hazing almost from the Judgment Day.
Morgan oh Lord. That's when she falls on him.
Carlito's a
Yeah.
Carlito from behind. Look at the backstabber on Strowman. He just knocks him off like a
Didn't
fly.
work.
At all.
Just shoot him off of his body.
And then face first, planting Carlito. Covered by Strowman. Another one bites the dust. And now McDonough and Balor in off the attack. Judgment Day assaulting Strowman. Carlito may have lost the
See, why is it only wrong when Rhea attacks people after matches?
It's not. I think they were just trying to get him because Braun, he can beat them up. Yeah.
I don't know why Judgment
look
Day.
who's here. From behind.
One knee.
Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
It's thrown out of the shoes and out of the ring from Braun Strowman.
And now Mysterio with a steel chair.
Hey, with the freaking chair. How big is this man? How big is he? I gotta look it up. He is huge. He literally knocked the chair out of his hand. This man is 6'8". Holy cow. Holy shit.
That is terrifying.
Terrifying.
That makes sense. That is what would happen to dumb dog.
Oh, she hooks him.
Boy, he can to help out his Judgment Day colleagues, and he's about to.
That's Liv Morgan. Oh, come on.
Aww.
And the distraction by Liv allows McDonough
Cute.
and Balor to once again, along with Carlito, assault Strowman.
The story here is Liv Morgan with a human shield for Dominik.
Now JD with a steel chair.
Oh my goodness, McDonough just
Oof.
beating the hell
He's
out of
hitting him
Strowman.
hard.
And now Carlito, and now Balor, and Judgment Day may finally be solving the Strowman problem.
One way, I guess, and that's just
Oh my
gonna work his
gosh.
way.
They're gonna break his knee.
4-on-1 with a steel chair. These Judgment
Oh my
Day
God.
goons.
Up.
Ooh. They're so cute together, though. I'm sorry.
Getting real comfy out there.
Do you know
still
what?
don't know what they were doing with this angle.
Do you know what? I'm thinking maybe, okay, if we want to go the route that Dom at some point got involved,
Mhm.
I think at this point, Finn was very much like in cahoots with Liv. Okay.
Mhm.
And then maybe Finn was like trying to tell her, like, no, like he's not a good addition to it. But then she kind of wanted her plaything, and she's like, but maybe he could. Like, he could be a great part to this and could help us with Rhea and da da
Yeah.
da.
That's a good point. I'm glad. I just hope it's not the angle of Finn Balor and Liv dating or something, you know, like a
Oh,
romantic interest. You
I
saw
don't think
that?
so.
I keep seeing like,
Yeah.
oh, remember when
I
Finn
was
was
jealous. Yeah.
please, no, don't go this route. Please don't do
I
it.
don't think they will, like, at all.
I don't know why he was butting in. I don't get it. They never really addressed that either, so I don't get why he was butting in. I have no explanation. I still to this day don't know. But that could be a good one. I don't know.
I agree.
Could also be, I guess, a method to make him look innocent, like to make him then look innocent.
Maybe.
More has happened though.
Yeah. Well, this was a while ago, so.
What is this one?
That's fair. Well, tonight's a big night, and hopefully you'll be done with your dad once and for all. Now, before we go inside, I did want to ask you.
This is when they find out he was lying.
She's good.
Yeah.
I'm
This is a
good.
good
We're all
lead-up.
good. You good?
I'm great.
Was what,
You know who's
July
not, though?
1st.
Rhea Ripley, because I just talked to her. Yeah, she's pissed, dude.
I'm gonna handle this whole Liv
We have
situation
to
tonight.
get
You say that every week, and
we have to get an I lied Eddie repeat moment. We have to. They have to get Dom doing that. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but he needs to get on there and be like, I lied. You know, the comparison would be hilarious.
then you do nothing. Yo, once for once, actually do what you say you're gonna do, dude.
You know, this whole Liv thing isn't even my fault.
Damien, that.
It's starting to sound like my dad.
Yo, ¿qué fue lo que dijiste?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
No, you can say it out loud. It's okay.
No, what are you talking about?
She's here.
She's here. I'm dead.
I was just leaving. My title match is up next. I just wanted to say good luck tonight, Daddy Dom.
Oh Lord. If you need to eat or something, let me know.
No.
If you need a what?
Yeah, come here.
Eat.
I ate before this.
Whoa. Before you say anything, honestly, Liv hanging out in the clubhouse, that's not cool, bro. That's gotta stop.
Okay, but whatever you think about Liv, she helped bring the tag team championships back to the Judgment Day. The real issue here is you. You put your spot in the Judgment Day in jeopardy. And don't get me started about what you said to Seth. What was it? We need you more than you need us? What are we now? Your sidekicks or something?
Stop. No, you're not my sidekicks. And honestly, I didn't say anything that was wrong. Yeah, I'm the world champion, bro. Of course you guys need me more. When Rhea was here and she was the world champ, we needed her more. Now you're a tag team champion again. How about this? We need each other. And as far as my spot being put on the line, yeah, I have faith in myself, bro. So I think I'm going to beat Seth Rollins and Money in the Bank. Actually, I know I can beat him, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Aww.
I know you are. And as your brother,
Brother.
I'll always have your back.
Brother.
And as your brother, I'll always tell you the truth.
Brother.
And truth is,
I'm gonna miss them.
since you won that championship, you've changed.
Ooh, tension. Bum, bum, bum.
The official on this matchup, Daphne LaShawn, begins the count. Remember, champion's advantage tonight. Oh,
He's such an idiot. I'm getting fed up with Dom.
Oh, M's back to L for B instead. No more Dom.
It's just never supposed to be about him.
Championship against Zelina Vega. That you're looking over the shoulder of Dirty Dom. Dominik Mysterio, who claims he's out here to, well, make sure that Liv Morgan doesn't keep the championship. You saw Rey Mysterio from the LWO on the other side.
Oh, look at what's happening before our very eyes.
Well, yeah, Liv Morgan, I would say paying homage, but I don't believe it. I think she's rubbing in the face of Rey Mysterio to, of course, Eddie Guerrero with the Three Amigos. And now playing up to Dirty Dom.
It's playing dumb, Michael Cole. You know exactly what's going down.
Me playing dumb. What about Dominik? Do you really buy this whole act to Dominik that he's worried about Rhea, that he wants to take the championship away from Liv Morgan? Come on. He's here for a reason.
You heard the guy on the speaker? I forgot his name. He's like, you really think that he's against Rhea? You really think that he is going to take the championship away from Liv?
Yeah.
Morgan with the prism lock applied, Cole.
Rhea Ripley submission.
Right.
Rhea Ripley submission.
Well, Liv did declare that she was going to take everything from Rhea Ripley, including her finishing maneuver.
And also her boyfriend, Dirty Dom, as Dominik looks on.
I mean, can you blame Dirty Dom? He's got it coming at him from all sides. I mean, the guy's less Eddie Guerrero these days and more like American Love Machine Art Barr.
Girl.
Selena looking for code red. Or
Oh.
the back of her neck. There you go. Able to counter and a kick out by Morgan.
This match ain't down.
And running in Seguri.
Looks so good.
Shoots the half, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Zelina away? Almost had her again at 2 pounds.
And this is the first time in this matchup we've seen such a degree of frustration on the face, at least momentarily, of the champion
And now
Liv Morgan. But
blowing a kiss out to Dirty Dom at ringside. Is that a smile? Is that a smile on Mysterio's face? Now looking to the shoulder of the legendary Rey Mysterio. His son Dominik at ringside as well. They face later on tonight.
look at this. This is pathetic.
It's not pathetic. And now Morgan with a baseball slide to Mysterio. And Vega with a 6-1.
That was such a good sell.
It was.
Down goes Morgan with a DDT. Here comes Zelina for the championship.
I thought she was out.
And a kick out by Morgan.
Dirty Dom has a steel chair. Vega looking for the cover again.
And again, Morgan's got a kick out. But right now, shades of what happened in Saudi Arabia the night that Morgan beat Lynch. Dominik just sending the chair into the ring. Like Kelly Vega to use it, but Vega bounced it off Dom's face.
Deserved. I don't know.
Morgan's face. Oblivion. Morgan retains the championship. Dummy Dom screwed it up again.
The Women's World Champion, Liv.
He's like running away from her.
It backfired for Dominik Mysterio. At least, if that's the story you choose
That's
to
the
believe.
thing. I feel like it's interesting because in the beginning, they did make it to me feel more like he was involved. But as the story goes on, he seems less and less involved, in my opinion. Like, I feel like even though he's still messed up here, it feels more like an accident. But in the beginning, it felt more suspicious. So maybe they changed their mind, like somewhere, in between the storylines or something. I don't know, but to me, he was way more suspicious in the beginning compared to now. I guess that's just my opinion. But I guess he did lie, though. He did lie. I don't know. He did lie, like, you know, about talking to Rhea. But
That's the only thing that was kind of weird to me. Because, okay, I could understand if they didn't speak for like a month and a half, 2, when things really started to like heat up. But then 3 whole months, that's crazy.
since the very beginning, they don't even, you know, obviously we're not even going to get into the whole social media stuff, but obviously he was kind of being flirtatious with Liv on social media. You know, since they've been gone as well. So
since they've been gone,
I can't breathe.
Oh,
From the first.
But nonetheless, Liv Morgan is still the women's world.
The Liv Morgan Revenge Tour is going exactly as I planned it. So I just want to take this opportunity to dedicate my victory tonight and all of my future victories to the most gorgeous man in WWE, my daddy, Dominik.
I'm gonna get sick.
Kathy's so mad.
Michael is so me. I'm gonna be sick.
And look who's here. Liv Morgan's
Oh, boy.
because of Dominik's antics earlier tonight. And obviously, Liv out here, well, perhaps to repay the favor. Drop to the knee. Oh, no. Mysterio with him in position, and Liv Morgan pulling Dominik out of harm's way.
boy.
What a woman. That is a rider.
What a
if there
woman.
ever was one. Get out of here. Oh, and rape. Oh, no.
No, I cannot.
Rape. Well, Dom didn't look in a hurry to get
Stepping
out
on
of
her
that
hair.
compromising position.
Girl.
Now Zelina Vega with a little payback. And Vega and Morgan now in a brawl outside the ring. Morgan sent slide first into the barricade. Now remember, Ray and Dom's match is still technically happening. It's still underway. And now Dominik has Ray in position.
This is when Rhea comes back too, right?
619. Oh
No.
my God,
No.
the poetic justice just couldn't get any.
Are you sure? Because I could have sworn this is where they hug.
No, this is when Dom loses, and then the week following is when they do the tag team, and that's when he beats Ray.
Leader. Making the
And she comes back.
And Dominik now, Morgan and Zelina.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What a girl.
This is super hard.
Oh, and Zelina who
Ooh.
took out Morgan, who took out Dominik. Oh, no,
Yeah.
Dirty Dom's in trouble. Yeah, that's not going to help with their relationship. As Dominik now is hurt on the top rope, the top turnbuckle. Mysterio with a 619. Dirty Dom down and out, dropping the dime is Mysterio for the win.
Poor Liv.
Here is your winner, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio!
Now Zelina Vega with a bit of a payback tonight. Things backfired for Morgan and Dirty Dom. Rey Mysterio beats his son again. Say what you just said.
Oh, poor Liv. All right, one more. I think we could do like, if we're gonna do the end, right? We've come so far. It's almost 2 hours. But come so far. We could do like Rhea's return, and then maybe like the very last Raw like clips, and that's it. Like,
I've been through a range of emotions here.
You're feeling a range of emotions?
No, throughout the video. Like, I
Oh.
started off heartbroken, and now I'm just like annoyed.
It's frustrating I'm telling you right now, we were talking about this, me and Emma were like, oh my God, we just want this to be over because it's too much. We just need to know. They left us on because if you think about it, it's like being left on a cliffhanger for 3 months.
Literally.
Yeah. 3 months of a cliffhanger. So it's like sickening.
Literally. I'm sick.
I'm horribly sick right now. I can't do it. All right. So this one is, you know, her return and like Dom beating his dad.
Suplex, and now Zelina Vega was paying.
I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna do it right here.
Mysterio off the second rope, moves off the dial. Cover for the win in this big tag match and a kick out.
Oh, they're cursing, I think. That's why I was like, where's the sound?
Falling off the ropes. He's moving in slow motion.
Now Dominik with a kick to the face of his dad. Dominik taking over now. And now Dominik perhaps looking for the three amigos. Liv Morgan delivered it successfully moments ago. Ray, though, only allows Dominik for one. Drop toe hold into the ropes.
Oh,
Dominik
really?
in position. Here comes Ray. 619 intercepted.
This part I love.
Vega, though, with a
Yeah.
She gets in the spot he was getting stripped earlier.
And now Ray.
Oh yeah, we didn't. There's too many clips, but in this episode is when he got stretched. You know, she came back.
Yeah.
There's also like moments backscene that we're not going to be able to play everything, but of Dom eating nuggets, him showing the phone messages. So those are just some of the. Yeah, we're not doing everything. No.
No.
Right.
Up to the top rope. Frog splash to Dominik. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Liv Morgan breaking things up. And the matchup.
Gets me.
Zelina now.
How does that help? Like, I'm sure that hurt.
Trying to clean house.
Oh, in position now for Zelina Vega. Oh, 619.
Right to the jaw of our champion.
Zelina sent to the ring post.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Leaning into the ring post. Rey Mysterio putting Dom on the top turnbuckle.
Oh boy.
Rey looking to put away his son once again.
And now Liv Morgan sending a chair into the ring, much like Dominik has done for Liv on a number of occasions. The official dealing with the chair. Liv Morgan now causes Rey Mysterio to lose his balance. Dominik Mysterio just realizing what happened.
Liv playing chess, distract the ref.
Oh, splash! Cover! Hook of the leg! Dominik is knocked off his father for
Woo.
the first time ever.
Here are your winners, the team of the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan and Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
Oh, and Dominik a little overzealous with the celebration. Liv Morgan as well. Oh my God.
Woo! Get a Liv.
Dom beat his dad.
The girl's back. Are you okay? Yes.
I'm just thinking so many thoughts.
I'm just having a breakdown here. It's a lot. It's a lot.
That walk was so cunty.
I'm sorry. It reminds me of like a mom. Like when you get in trouble, like your mom's like stopping over. That's what it reminds me of. I guess it's fitting, right, for the name. Definitely mommy.
Mommy.
Yeah. You gotta punish them. What are you looking back? What are you looking over there for?
He's such an idiot.
This story is insane, and it's like we're literally covering all 3 months right now, so it's like it's insane.
I'm overwhelmed. I've rethought the entire thing.
Oh no! Oh no! It was from the beginning, right? Like seeing the beginning again.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I think it just makes me mad how or wait, are we on the talking bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I think they made Dom look so dumb. Regardless who he sides with, this could have been the opportunity to like throw him in something, start that. But
Yeah.
no, he just got roped into this, which is fine because
Mhm.
yes, he is like, oh, he's something that belongs to Rhea. So of course Liv's gonna try and take it. But it's like individually Dom, they made him look so dumb. And in a moment so big like this, it was overshadowed by this other, which yes, he's involved in the storyline, but it's like him and Ray, they have so much history, like him betraying, and it just got so overshadowed.
I said that in that one in the video that for that week. I was like, it kind of overshadowed. Like, I don't know if Rhea's return was overshadowed. In a way, I felt like it was, and I think that's why they gave her like a more welcoming, like an actual welcoming. And we'll watch that too. That's what I just pulled up. But yeah, I feel like Dom has never beat his dad yet. So it was like that should have been a more special moment. But I think what saved it is because it was a tag team thing. But and it wasn't clean. He didn't beat his dad clean. He beat him with the help of Liv. So Ray was protected. I'm sure he don't care. Like it's his son, like but, to have that win thrown in here, I feel like they just had to kind of go with it for the story.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it is a love story, so it makes people feel mixed emotions because now it feels like everybody else is getting dragged. Like Selena got dragged into it, Becky got dragged into it, so it's kind of like in order to get acknowledgement as well, and wrestlers just want time. They just want time. So sure, they don't care about being thrown into the story in order to get out there and see and have their skills seen.
Yeah, not at all.
But yeah,
I'm just
but
fed up. I'm like, I can't. Just make him turn at this point. I don't care if he leaves Rhea at this point. Leave her. Just do something other than being in that story. I just
yeah. Well, that's what someone else said too. Is like they said if Dom isn't involved and he doesn't, turn, that would make him look more dumb. Because it's like, bro, you messed up, like for real. Oh, we thought you were involved. It's better for him to be involved because it makes him look more strategic. It makes him look more criminal, like a liar, like a true liar. But if he's not and he's just like literally silly, that makes his character look a little bit weaker. I think me and you just were both on the same page of we didn't want him to get into another relationship, like because we've always seen him in other relationships. So
I don't know. Yeah,
I get you though. We're almost done. We're just gonna do this and last week's Raw and that be it. With
home stretch.
Yeah, we're at the home stretch. I think we have like 2 or 3 videos left, y'all.
We got that.
Before things start to look up for Rhea, though.
It's been exactly 3 months.
They're starting to what?
Since I've been in this ring. And that's all because of one person.
Not even that can make me happy anymore. I'm like, fuck this.
Y'all, I've never seen M this distraught. It's almost over. Home stretch, SummerSlam. It will be better.
Liv Morgan.
Oh.
Mommy, it's not what it looks like.
Damn, it really is Dom's fault, though. It really is his fault. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now, how is she able to accept him back? If we go back the 2 years, the very first video we watched, Liv made one mistake, bro. 1, maybe 2. Like, he messed up so bad. So much.
I don't think she's forgiven him. I think that's part of her game, too. I think they're both playing games at this point. That's just me, though.
Liv! The thing is, I actually knew you'd be too scared to come out here and face me.
because you know that when you get in my ring, your revenge tour ends. And I waited 3 months for this. I think my patience can handle a little bit longer. That's why I'm gonna set out this challenge. SummerSlam. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan for my Women's World Championship.
Yeah, I always knew that the end game here would be Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship.
Live for
So I'm not
brutality.
gonna run, no. But I do think that you should know, I'm not the same Liv Morgan that you knew. And just like I helped Dominik finally beat his deadbeat dad, something that you couldn't do, I'm finally gonna beat you too. So I accept. Oh, and Daddy Dom, I hope to see you there too. Bye.
The voice change is crazy.
Should have rip-tied him, stepped on him.
Done. Stepped on him.
Kicked him.
I know you're still listening. So I'm gonna say this loud and clear. SummerSlam, I not only end your revenge tour, I not only end your title reign, I'm gonna end your career.
I don't know.
I would not want to be Liv Morgan.
I don't know if it's gonna happen. I think I'm just
It's not
gonna
gonna
do this one and then we'll be done. It's Liv's oh, did I share this? Did I do the right thing?
No, there's nothing on the screen.
It's a long video, y'all. It's a long video. All right, let's do this one. I think it's this one. No, this one. This one, and then Rhea's response, and then we'll cut it. But if you guys haven't seen my last week's video covers, or actually, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I did a video yesterday that covers like the Judgment Day clues and all that. So if you want to watch that, you can. But just to wrap things up in the storyline here, we're just gonna do Liv's response to her destroying the Judgment Day, and oh, we didn't do Dom's like yelling at her. Should we skip it?
We already reacted to that recently.
Yeah,
so
we reacted to that one.
Go watch the videos.
Go watch that one, you guys. We'll do this one. Yeah. M doesn't want to play anymore.
I am sick.
I'm sick. We'll do this one, and then Rhea's response and be done. And that's it. All right. Wait, is this the right one?
Well,
it has everything in it.
Yeah.
No.
Except for Rhea's response.
Who did
Oh,
this?
she's so
Dom,
fun.
really? Read the writing on the walls, dude. Who do you think did this? Liv, she's having a little hissy fit right now.
Hissy fit. I love
the
her
clubhouse
accent.
can
Sorry.
rebuild the clubhouse. But Liv, she can't rebuild the damage that I'm going to do to her at SummerSlam. Not after this. She's stepping.
I don't know how she thinks that one button, like that one button,
You're getting the PlayStation, right?
dangerous.
The
Why
confidence.
is he still in here?
I bet you might. It's gonna smell.
I will end you.
I will end you.
Heart ripped out. Takes your breath away. It feels like you can barely even breathe. I would have done anything for you, Dominik. I put you on a pedestal.
I treated you like the man that I thought that you were. But you're not a man. You're just Rhea's little bitch. I wish
I go
I
into
could
depth
take
with this.
back every
Watch-
single tear
watch
that
the
I
video.
wasted on you. But I can't. So all I can do now is make your and Rhea's life a living hell. At
Very good.
SummerSlam, I will complete the Liv Morgan revenge tour when I beat Rhea Ripley and leave Dominik with whatever's left of his precious little mommy. Meanwhile, I'll be standing in that ring with my arm raised as I hear those 3 little words. Women's World Champion. Watch me.
Yeah, lots of foreshadowing in there. Again, watch the video, y'all. I kind of go in depth in that, but I just love her performance. It was incredible. I just love it
Top
so
tier.
much.
Yeah.
It was what?
Top tier. Loved it.
It was like the breaths, I guess, or like
Mhm.
it's really good. I don't know.
This is the Liv Morgan that I love. Just an absolute deranged woman.
We talked about that, but like I didn't feel like she was so deranged. I feel like she like I don't know. I feel like her response was very controlled rage. Like you could tell she's like mad. But
Yeah.
it wasn't like this silly mad, like, oh, I'm so
No.
happy. It seemed more controlled.
But it looked like something clicked in her eye, like, I'm gonna kill them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if we want to go back to that, I mean, it could again just play on the thing that, Dom did. There were feelings there or whatever, or it could just be a whole part of her plan type of thing,
Yeah.
I'm burning the
Which
past.
just
Yeah.
confuses me the most, even more.
All right, last thing. Is it playing?
No.
All right. She says live again. So that's a good thing for you. I know you like, oh, it's still not showing. I love how you
Yeah, it's not.
you said that you love how she says her name.
I like how she says Morgan. Liv
Morgan.
Morgan.
Live. Very deep. Live. Morgan.
Morgan. Hissy fit.
Hissy fit. I love how she says Saturday. Saturday. In here.
Saturday.
She's like Saturday when it
Saturday. I think we're losing our minds, bro.
Last
Liv Morgan. You want to burn and break things that don't belong to you. You so badly want to be the victim in your little revenge tour fantasy. That's all it is. A fantasy. The reality is that this Saturday at SummerSlam, your little revenge tour, it comes to an end. There's no more running. There's no more hiding. There's no more manipulating.
Sounds like Saw music.
You thought that I was brutal last time I attacked your shoulder.
Liv had like this beautiful like violin background noise, like and then Rhea just has a dun 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 dun, dun like scary. Oh
Saw
no.
music. I love it.
But that's what happens after I warned you multiple times to stay out of my business. Now you've not only taken 3 months of my career by injuring my shoulder.
Yeah.
Touche, by the way. But you've taken my championship. You've tried to manipulate my family, my Latino heat. You so badly want me to be the demon in your little fantasy dream. But at SummerSlam,
That face card.
it's time that I get my
revenge.
Yeah, good luck, Liv.
We had that little glitch. We saw that little glitch. We saw y'all. What y'all doing with that? Trying to throw us off. Final predictions. What do you think?
Rhea's losing, period. I mean, I would, I always thought that. Unfortunately, yeah.
Well, okay. It's like I don't know. They might pull a wool over our eye. I don't think so, but
I think that would make me like lose my mind. The only time I'll be shocked by a Rhea win, I think.
That would just make us lose trust in the production. I feel like that would make me lose trust in like the storytelling. Because how are you gonna? I'm like hiccuping. How are you going to create a story and then like have all these hints and clues and things, and then just to turn your back on the story? Come on, like
it would make Liv look so not good at all. It would be a disservice to her.
It would be a disservice. So I think that I think Rhea will lose as well. But as far as Dom, that's the biggest, clue or like mystery, I guess, question. Is he in on it or no? Final message on it. Is he in on it?
Oh Lord.
And we won't we won't bring it up until after. Maybe we won't even know. Like we might not even know still. Like even because I'm like, just because it's SummerSlam, it doesn't mean they will reveal everything about the story.
And I think that would make me so much more angry. If they did nothing, I would lose my mind. I can't handle it. I'm gonna just give it to y'all. Yes, Dom is in on it. I am so fed up with that man. Just watching all of this. This has just pissed me off.
You don't have to if you don't want to. Not him crashing out. Are you crashing out?
I am crashing out on live.
Oh no, I think I poisoned M this time. You poisoned me last week.
Y'all are right. That man has been so shady. Why did he not talk to her? He's a horrible boyfriend.
You're like, maybe I just don't like him because he was mean to Rhea.
He's a man. You can never trust a man. Okay. Period. I'm sorry. I tried to defend him. And he kind of looked stupid at first. Maybe he wasn't in on it at first, but at this point, I just want him to be in on it to make everyone happy.
Well, and I guess it will help. It'll help you be happy too, because if he's in on it, it means he's not dumb as he looked. Like he was part of it. So he was scheming. It wasn't like he was intentionally or accidentally losing things. If it was accidental, that would look more silly. I guess that's the last way to save his character is to have him be on it, because then that would make him I swear, the greatest heel alive.
See, but then the other thing that was when Rhea, she brought him to the ring and she was like, if you want him, come get him. At this point, I think she doesn't even want him anymore. She's just like, take him from me. Because at the end of the day, I think if it hurts her that she takes away Dom, it'll be for maybe a show or two. And then it'll be whatever. And she'll be back to okay, I'm gonna go crush people. I don't know. At this point, I don't think she cares that much anymore.
Oh, I'm sad for Rhea. Oh, poor Rhea. For real though, because it really is his fault. Everything has happened. Without him, Liv wouldn't, have the championship title.
That was another thing that made me mad. Let me just go off. Hold on.
Go off on Dom.
The last Liv reign, it was amazing. I remember when she won the Money in the Bank, I cried. I was in tears. And then she won the same night, and I was like, yeah, she looked so strong. And now you're telling me Dom got involved and took away her moment just to get him involved into this story? That just made me so angry.
It just I feel like you got injured though. I feel if and I'm not blaming Rhea for getting injured, but if that didn't happen, if that didn't happen, maybe it would have been different and she would have beat her more head on. But I feel like they have a chance to save Liv here. if, you know,
Hopefully.
they are able to have her win more fairly, I don't think it's gonna be completely clean, but more fairly, then it will make her look really strong and strategic and manipulative and crazy and all the things, you know?
I think it'd be hilarious if Dom turns on Rhea, all right? Liv wins, and then she beats up Dom.
I think that's what's gonna happen. I honestly see, like, Dom is not escaping a riptide. Like, he is not escaping a riptide.
No. Liv attacks Dom. She's like,
Oh.
you did your part, get out of my way.
Maybe. I don't know when
Need
that'll
that, Liv.
happen. I do feel like, you know, especially because, like, he just went too far with what he was saying in the ring to, like, convince Rhea, you know, he kinda went too far.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Two dumb bitches gotta be the line. Like, that's just too much.
It has to. I mean, he went far, but I feel like if that doesn't happen, Rhea's turning on him. Like, she has to. You have to
getting her.
hold the same standards, okay? If we think about that first video, you turned on Liv for one mistake for a tag title, and you know,
I'm
for
like,
the
all right.
tag title, Dom literally helped Liv twice. You know, he got involved. I don't know. He could be involved. Who knows? But that was an accident. How come he's not getting turned on? You know, I know that their relationship though was longer. Technically, Liv and Rhea's partnership or their tag was like a couple months or something. It wasn't that long.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why too. They didn't have as deep of a history, but I don't know. I just feel like Dominik is definitely in trouble SummerSlam. Like, he better go hide backstage. I feel like he's either getting riptide or maybe he'll get attacked by Liv, possibly.
Or both. At this point, just do it.
I feel like it'd be really sad if Rhea's not able to get her lick back at SummerSlam. Can you imagine, like, Dom helps her and then, like, someone said, like, kisses Liv voluntarily or something, you know, like,
oh my God.
and leave Rhea in the ring type of thing, you know, like,
maybe.
And then, like, have her team come out and, like, go with Liv. Like, that's insane. That would be insane. I almost feel bad for Rhea at this point because I'm like, damn, Liv got her revenge now, okay? Like, Liv will really get her revenge when she wins or whatever, but it has been, like, relentless months after month, you know, of betrayals here, of, like, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for Rhea, not gonna lie. But I think that, you know,
she'll be fine.
This will, like, this will boost her so big, like, even more. She'll get the sympathy, like, from people like me. She'll get the sympathy. She's already starting to be more face because of it, you know. All of this.
Watch me become more of a Liv, and then you go to being more of a Rhea.
You do like the bad guys, huh?
I do. That's why I love this, like, kind of, like, switch of Liv of, like, she's not boy crazy. She's more of, like, I'm gonna end you type.
Yeah, she's not getting stuck on it. I just don't see Liv as a super villain, like, heel. Not yet. Unless she does something more that's, like, more, like, mean, I guess. Then maybe, but she doesn't do the things that Rhea did during her reign. Like, she doesn't go looking for fights. She doesn't bully the girls backstage. Like, she kind of is just more so focused on torturing Rhea. Like, that's it. For good reason, you know? There's a lot of things that happen, but how far is too far with revenge? I think this is a good moral lesson too. Like, sometimes you get too caught up. Just like us, we're, like, getting emotionally affected by it. It's, like, sickening. Like, it's so much toxicity, you know? It's like, oh God, how long is it gonna go for? Like, when is enough enough?
Yeah.
I think that would be Liv's downfall.
Definitely. I think in that break after, what is it, Bash at Berlin, right after SummerSlam, I'm hoping that's when she goes, like, even further and she shows that true heel in her, because I have been waiting for that Liv for so long. I just hope they do it, you know?
What is with you and bad guys? You try to make my queen a true villain over here.
Because it's what needs to happen. It's meant to happen. And then eventually she'll come back around and be like, "Oh no." But we're not there
Eventually.
yet.
Maybe when Raquel comes back, because Raquel is rumored to be coming back too. Not like for SummerSlam. Not for SummerSlam, but like hopefully not. Maybe
I heard that it's for SummerSlam, and I'm
I
like,
hope
how many people?
I hope not. It's too much. Like that'd be a lot on Rhea. Like, damn.
Unless Raquel helped her and was trying to be like, Liv, this isn't you.
Oh my
Could you
god,
imagine?
they do be doing dumb shit like that. They did that with Jay and Jimmy. Jimmy stopped Jay. Remember when Jimmy stopped Jay from like winning against Roman? I was like,
Oh,
why
yeah.
did you do that?
Just let him win. Oh
They're
my
like,
God.
oh, you know, this isn't you, and da da da. Like they
Yeah.
do have that storyline from time to time. I hope they don't do that. That's just too many cooks in the kitchen, you know, like just do one, two things. Like just don't do too much, you know. Because
Yeah.
Raquel hasn't been involved in this storyline whatsoever this entire time. So that's just too much. All right. Any final thoughts?
Not a single thought behind
Y'all,
my brain.
our brains are melted.
Yeah. I just give me the reveal. I just want to know.
I also think Dom is in on it, and I think that Liv is going to win, and that's my final thing on it. I'm not going to look into it further. I'm done.
I'm done.
Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thanks to the wrestlers and anyone who's watching. We love it, and we're tired, so deuces.
Yeah.
We out this piece.